What's going on, y'all? D Armstrong Fishing. So today is going to be a 2-species type day today. We're going to do carp during the day, and when it gets dark, we're going to go for some catfish. So let's go ahead and get our pack bait mixed up. Let's get our carp rods out. So my bait of choice today is oats, whole kernel corn, jello, vanilla jello, and honey jiffy. What we're going to do now is take all of this and put it into our bucket. Make sure we throw our trash away. Everything goes in the buckets, guys. You take the vanilla jello, you can throw that in there now. The vanilla jello is for sweetening. It's a sweetener. So our oats, we're gonna take all of those and put them in there. Those oats almost fill that bucket up to the top, but that's what you want. Now you want to take that and mix it all up. You take your whole kernel corn along with all the juices. You take that and pour that into the bucket. The whole can, because it's a lot of pack bait, guys. So you want to pour all of that in there. Then you want to mix it up. You probably want to get your hand in there on this one. A lot of bait, guys. All right. So now what you want to do is, you're probably gonna have to add some more water. So what we're gonna do is, I got a Gatorade. We'll pour a little bit of this Gatorade in there and mix that up with it along. And we'll mix that Gatorade in there, and it'll help. Instead of us putting water in there, that Gatorade just adds extra flavor. You don't have to do that always. I only added the Gatorade because we got a lot of oats in here, guys. And this is gonna last us to the next fishing trip as well. So we're gonna take this, save it, put it in the bags and freeze it. But for right now, we're just gonna mix it up. And we're done. So what you're looking for when you mix this up is, you want it to just barely stick, just like that right there. We're gonna get that casted out. So if you guys don't know what a method feeder is, if you go to Amazon, you can type in method feeders for carp. I mean, it don't really matter the brand you got. They all work the same, but that's what you pack your pack bait on, is the method feeder. So we're gonna pack a bunch of pack bait on this one. It is our first cast, so that first cast is normally the one that's gonna attract all the carp. So that's what we want on the first cast, is a pretty good amount of pack bait so you can attract the carp. I tell you that you will need the 2 things of corn, so because if the carp get the bite real good, man, you'll run out of corn quick. That's why you need the 2 things of corn. If the carp end up biting like they did last time, yeah, we'll run out of corn, y'all. Put our corn on the hook. The thing about carp fishing, guys, it shouldn't take long to get a bite. A lake, like the lake we're on right now, is loaded with carp, guys. I'm talking about common carp, buffalo, grass carp. There are some huge buffalo carp in this lake, guys. Huge buffalo carp. And if we can get some of those today, we're putting them guys in the cooler, y'all. We taking them home with us. Now, if they get too big, maybe like 20 pounds, I mean, we probably won't keep them. Those are what I call the breeders, so we'll let them guys go. But the smaller carp, we're definitely gonna keep the smaller carp. Bait out, let's get it out. So peep this, guys. The carp have been busy this past couple years. That is a juvenile common carp right here. We're gonna cut this guy up and use him for bait on our catfish rods. We were getting a bite right here on the rod on the left too. So you probably want to keep an eye on that. So we're not gonna mess around today. We're gonna take our Whisker Seeker floats and put a pretty big chunk of carp down and see what we can get. All those catfish should be off spawn right now, guys. It's at the end of August, so they should be off the beds, ready to eat. So I'm gonna put some big baits down, guys. It's about that time that we start fishing with big baits. Okay, we on right here, guys. We on right here. We on. And that is a carp, my friends. I don't think he's that big, but we do have a carp on. Can't complain with that. "20 minutes in, I'll take it. I'll take it. Wait a minute, that's a catfish. Man, I thought we was in carp heaven, guys. Instead, the channel cats got us in a chokehold, guys. To be honest, that's a keeper channel cat, guys. That is one for the frying pot right there. But we don't want any catfish today, so we're gonna let him go. Got my, dang, got my eye. Get out of here. Man, we were trying to avoid them channel cat, y'all. But sometimes you just can't get away from them, man. Hey, that's a serious bite right there, guys. That's what I call a carp. That's a common. That is another catfish, y'all. And we got one right here. Well, we missed this one, but we did get that one. It's another catfish. It's another good one too, man. Another good catfish. If we were keeping them, we would have a pretty good fish for our going. Look at that one. Don't you get to talking crazy. Look at that one. That's a nice channel cat, yo. Dang. We are after common carp or buffalo. You know it's crazy because every time I'm out fishing for carp, when I really need a carp, I end up catching catfish. Maybe I should just think in my head like, man, I don't really want a carp today. Maybe I should just think that, and then maybe I'll get one. Yeah, I don't really need a carp today. We need a whole bunch of catfish. That's what we need. Matter of fact, let me say this. The next catfish I catch, we gonna keep it. Let's see how that works. The next catfish I catch, we gonna keep it. So once you get them biting like they are right now, you don't really need much pack bait. So we'll just put a little bit down there this time. Same amount of corn. Less pack bait. Put them down there, guys. No need to waste more bait than you don't need. cast that out, my boys. Here we go. To be honest, it looks like that that storm is going around. I hope it does. It's real bad on the on this side of me over here. Uh-oh. That thunder's coming in. Now those clouds are forming on this side over there. It's not a very big cloud. It looks just about as big as that one right there on this side. But that one's already passed, but that one's look about the same size. So we might be in good shape, guys. It might just pass us. Oh man, look at that over there, guys. That cloud right there looks a little scary. Let's hope that it keeps pushing that way. Keep going that way. And then it'll miss us. That's what we need. This side over here is talking to me now. Still got that thunder coming out of there. That sucker right there is just pushing on, pushing on. Bro, we had a carp on here the whole time. I went to check my rod. And we had a carp on there. This was so small, he didn't even move the rod. But he's going down his bait though. Carp, guys. Pretty big one. Did he come on? No, he's still there. I think. That's a big carp, y'all. Oh my goodness. We're gonna take our time with this one and try not to lose it. I hope it's a carp. But if it's a catfish, it's a big catfish. We'll just keep the pressure on him. Getting a bite over here too. Oh, I'm getting tired already. It took till it got dark. Yeah, that's a common carp. I tell you what, we still got a little time left. I mean, we'll put that back out and we'll try to get us another one, y'all. We won't even mess around. We'll try to get another one. Hey, buddy got a big back. That's the kind of comment we need right there, guys. This one's going in the cooler, my friends. That fish was absolutely going nowhere. I'm talking about them hooks put the clamps on that fish, man. He was going nowhere fast. Have to head out, guys. It's like 9:30 right now. Gonna head out before they come kick us out because the park closed at 10. We got to do something before we reel all these rods in. We got to figure out what that is that's hitting it but popping off. I'm saying gar, but it don't make sense to be gar because they don't have teeth marks. So, y'all, I'm not sure what that is, y'all. All right, y'all, we out. We're gonna do more of this right here. It's getting down to the time of the month where I start catfishing, so we'll do a lot more of these videos, catfish and carp videos. We'll eventually get on some buffalo here pretty soon. So, hey, if y'all like the video, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.